So we're in the Malheur cave.
Oh, never mind, I can't. It's dark as hell.
Oh, there's the bleachers.
Oh,
This is on purpose. The one bed.
the guy told us all about the history. And he said about 5 or 6 times that there's nothing down here to be afraid of. A group of us decided to go visit the Masonic caves, which are located about an hour out from Burns, past Crane. Here is a picture. I got all of this history from Karen Neitz of the Harney County Library's Western History Room. This is a picture, copyright Thomas Robinson, 2007. It depicts an interior view of the lake. 4 unidentified men sit in a rowboat with the wording Paiute and donated by lettered on the side. And I also have a little bit of history that I also got from Karen a couple years ago. It's been hanging out in one of the cabinets in my house, and perfect timing, video, backstory. Let's get into it. So the Malheur Cave is located 51 miles southeast of Burns, Oregon on a dirt road 1.7 miles northeast of State Highway 78. The walking passage of the Malheur's 3,000-foot lava tube is from 8 feet high at the entrance to more than 20 feet high at a certain point. The lake itself at the back of the cave is about 1,300 feet long and can be up to 23 feet deep. So you can't wade into it, as we tried. Used as an Indian refuge in past centuries, the cave's many artifacts were dug out by early potholders. I don't know what that word means. And nothing of value remains now, or so they say. By 1928, trips on the lake, first by wooden rafts and later by rowboats, were features of local picnics. In 1934, Carl Hups, the first known biologist to search the Malheur cave for cave-adapted organisms, was nearly drowned in one of these boats because it was so waterlogged. And interestingly, I was told about a certain fish, a blind fish, and apparently the Malheur cave is the only known location of this particular organism, which is definitely interesting. The 3 boats are now sunk at the bottom of the cave lake and can now be seen through the water. So the cave is owned by the local Masonic lodge. They do allow people in, as I said, 3 weekends a year. Apparently they have annual meetings there, and they have held their meetings since 1938. And they have, according to this 1975 article, they have built 80-foot long wooden bleachers at 500 feet down cave. It's an older article, and those bleachers have now been upgraded to metal.
It's a slow, painful death.
Thanks, Andrew.
You walk on.
At the back of this is a lake. What?
Then we
Looks
can
like
be
an alien to me.
Then we can be like travel bloggers with our like cool lamps.
That's nice.
Nobody died yet.
Soon.
What'd you do?
I just
You're
made it-
gross.
I just popped it out.
Hashtag sponsor me. It's a solar helix.
Solar helix.
BW. What is it?
It's where the aliens hide. That's just air. Push it again.
Oh. I thought it was some sort of A flying fish.
Look, there's another little like.
That's a big dog.
Oh yeah. Look at this. There's more of that little black stuff.
Touch it, eat it, and then become possessed.
Bring some lights. They do have lights throughout, but I guess when we first went in, all the lights were off. They were having a problem with the generator. By the end of the tour, we made it all the way into the back of the cave without lights. We had brought a couple headlamps, and Kenan had a really cool solar powered lantern. On the way back, the generator was going again, so we got a pretty cool view of this side of the ceremony, and the cave walls. It was very atmospheric.
Oh. To the other realm?
Oh, this is cool with the lights on. To start off, you need to look for the treetop ranch sign, and there will be a little signpost with a Masonic insignia with an arrow. And then as you follow that road down, there are little signs that say cave. It looks like hand painted. You follow the signs. As the article said, I think it was about 2.7 miles. I did it in my little Kia. You park outside of the cave. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty flat, surrounded by mountains, and then suddenly there is this cave looming, and you walk into the entrance, and there was 2 members of the Masonic Lodge sitting there with a sign-in sheet. We had to sign a waiver, which makes sense. If you get injured, it's on you. And there was another sign-in sheet where he said, we really don't want to lock anybody into the cave. They have a beautiful wrought iron gate, which I guess they put up because there was some problems with people sneaking into the cave and causing damage and doing graffiti. So the cave is literally locked up except when they open it up to folks. The 2 guys were eager to answer questions about the history of the cave and the features of the cave, and there's a map at the entrance. I lost steam here. I don't remember what I was talking about. I guess enjoy the video of us wandering around the caves.
Enjoyed yourself.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Thanks for sharing that with the public.
Next time, bring her out.
Yeah.
And more friends.
Yeah.